toy spot, we're going to be having a look at the Dark Knight Movie Masters Batman. Where is he? He's right here. This is the Dark Knight version of the Batman figure. He was also released in the Batman Begins attire as well, which is a little bit different armor-wise. Packaging, though, is the same. So he's got the explosion, or the exploded logo, I guess breaking through the wall, I guess this wall kind of thing. I do like the Dark Knight logo, though. I really like that. The crime scene evidence is a bat mask, part of the cowl. I'm not sure really, I guess if you had a guinea pig or a hamster, I guess if you had a hamster and he wants to dress up for Halloween, you could give him the Batman cowl there. And then really nice looking Batman. Batman down at the bottom there, a nice picture of the Cape Crusader. On the back, the other characters in the wave are the Chase figure, the unmasked Batman, which I still want to pick up. We've got the very nice Joker, and we've also got a Gotham City Thug. A bit of a shame, though, that they could have just reused the same body. I mean, it would have cost nothing to reuse the same mold, and they could have just changed the mask. So, and having said that, I mean, then collectors alike would want to probably get all of these guys, and even though the face is the only thing that's different on it. But I don't know, maybe we can always thank Mattel. They always like reusing molds, so maybe they will come back and release these guys with the different faces. Who's to say? So there we have the packaging on Batman. If you've seen my review of the Joker, same idea applies to this figure. I do kind of want to keep this guy sealed. I think, for the sake of displays, I kind of like the idea of having both of these guys still sealed in their packaging. This is probably one of the only times I will open this, or will keep these guys sealed. However, if you've seen my review of the Joker, I also have a Toys R Us 2-pack that contained the Dark Knight Batman as well as the Joker. So what I will do is I'll open up that Batman. It's the exact same Batman as this guy right here, and I'll do a review of that toy. So stick around, guys, and I'll be right back. As promised, here is the Batman out of the packaging. Really, really nicely detailed, guys. Really nicely detailed. I have to come clean, though. I'll fix his ear there. I have to come clean, though. I don't like the armor on the Dark Knight Batman. Right from the very beginning that I saw it in pictures, I don't like the armor. It's just the discoloration where it's got... I know it's supposed to be more of a SWAT kind of... I don't know what... I can't remember what they called it, but... so it makes more sense that it is different colors, but I like the original Batman armor, even though it's more the bulky latex. I just like the fact that it's more of... like a black all the way through, and it doesn't have as many of these. I don't know, I think my biggest problem is it takes away from the Bat logo. It's hard to kind of see the Bat logo with all this other stuff that's going on. I also didn't like the fact that his head was a separate piece from the neck of the cowl. Of course, it makes sense for maneuverability. It made he could turn his head a little easier, and but I mean, it's small gripes. It's just the gripes of a fan. I prefer the Batman Begins Batman outfit much better, but I still like this figure. I still like this figure, and I still love Dark Knight the movie. But going back to the figure here, the articulation, he has articulation ball joint in his head, so lots of movement there. There's articulation in his shoulders, although because of these shoulder pads, it limits a lot of the maneuverability there. He has articulation in the elbows, also in the hand. And he's got articulation in the waist. He's also got in the leg, the thigh, the knee, as well as the foot. One thing you'll probably notice right away is I had a bit of a quality control problem. Some of the gold from the utility belt actually came off onto his leg. And I didn't notice that because his leg was bent when it was like this when I got it out of the package, so I didn't quite notice it right away until I took it out, and then when I went like this, I'm like, ah. So yeah, there's a little bit of gold on paint on here. I can live with that, though. I'm not going to worry too much about that. The likeness on it is really nice. It definitely looks like Heath Ledger. not Heath Ledger, stupid idiot. It definitely looks like Christian Bale when he's wearing the cowl. Lots of detailing there. Really nice cape as well. And it's that, you know, that rubberized plastic. And you can even, I mean, you can make out some of the stuff on his utility belt too, so that's really nice. I guess, is that one of the grenades that he uses? Yeah, so I mean, lots of detailing was put in, that's for sure. Like I said though, I'm almost a bigger fan of the, I like the Batman Begins Batman, I think a lot better than this outfit. But I definitely love this figure, and I think as a display piece, it shows really nice on a shelf, especially if you've got his arch nemesis, the Joker here. Let's hope, and I know Dark Knight is almost a year old, really, or it might even be past a year. Yeah, because it came out June, so yeah, it's over a year old. Let's hope, though, that Mattel keeps releasing the Movie Masters figures, because I definitely would like to see, you know, some of the variations in the Joker, and especially some variations in the Batman. Certainly, if you have a variant Batman with the Bruce Wayne head, you could take that head off and put it on the Scarecrow, or the Joker thug body, and then you'd have a casual Bruce Wayne. But the downside to that is for a $60 figure with the Bruce Wayne head, I don't know if you want to be ripping off heads and putting on other figures, but anyways, there you have a toy spot on the Movie Masters Batman. And with that, I'll catch you guys next time.